What's going on YouTube, Roxas the Torterra here, and today we're bringing you another episode of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. We have made it to Any City, and I believe we got our encounters in the last route. I could be wrong. Oh, we did get an encounter there. Yeah, it's our Snover, and I think we have to fight Serena, but we're gonna try to avoid. Oh well, you there? Who's this? Oh, it's Cena. All right, so we're gonna get into the update, and I don't know. I'm not gonna do too many voices this episode. I'm kind of like in a I don't know, like in a chill mood. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't really feel like doing voices right now. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys just about some things and just to talk, just to talk to you where you guys' minds at. But anyway, I'll just talk for her for now. And he starts saying, didn't Serena tell us to meet her in the front of the gym? I think to battle again. I don't remember. Anyway, I came in place of Dexio to tell you something. You're the person here in Anystar City who knows about the legendary Pokemon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait, what? I brought you some gifts. Put them to good use. Repeat balls. Alright, well, we're not gonna really... Well, in a sense, we will have use for them because we do catch Pokemon in the wild, and sometimes we get a repeat. So, we can use it, and then just want to trade it off. Repeat balls make it easier to catch kinds of Pokemon that you caught before. Even though they're the same species, the strengths and natures of individual Pokemon can be very different. Okay. If we were in a mysterious novel, there would probably be something buried there. What? Tip of a sundial's shadow. In the shadow? You think there'd be something buried? Is that like a reference? Yeah, but anyway, I don't know. I'm one of those moods where you gotta like just sit back and look at everything that's going on around you, and I don't know. You pretty much just notice things that you haven't noticed before, and you just like look around and look at the people you're around with. Like they're not all bad, they're not all good. Everyone has flaws and whatnot, but I don't know. It's like one of those days you just gotta. You can appreciate it. You can appreciate it, and then there's just days you just don't want to appreciate that. It's like, come on. It sounds really vague. I'm not giving too much information, but like it's like basically you expect something about somebody, but you look past it, and then they just pretty much reveal that they're just that person that everyone's been talking about. Kind of sucks, but then kind of just like I should expect it. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It's not like impending doom or like a huge letdown. It's not really a huge letdown. It's like more of like a disappointment factor for themselves. Like for me, like ooh, TM. Like I am disappointed, but I feel more disappointed in in themselves, like in just in people. Like you could just be disappointed. Oh, look at Mr. O. Like I just feel disappointed in terms of like themselves, because that person could be so much better, or those people could be so much better. It's like, come on, you guys could be so much better than the way you're behaving or the way you're acting. Um, like it's like say like you're in school. Now, this is straight up hypothetical because I'm no longer in school. I'm not in school. I haven't been in school for a few years now because I graduated out of high school and whatnot and attend college. But I'm off and on, and I'm trying to get back into college. But so hypothetically, like if you were to, oh man, we have Fire Blast here. This could have been super good for our I was gonna say Houndoom, but Houndoom was the one that took down our Ninetales. But yeah, hypothetically speaking, like if you were going to school, and you know a friend, and your friend is your friend, and you're trying to understand why this person doesn't have that many friends, and everyone's telling you, this person's like this or that way. You're just like, well, I don't see them like that. I don't think they're like that. You continue on your life, knowing them and having fun or doing whatever, going places and hanging out, chilling. Like you have a best friend, say like that, and then you're not seeing what people are talking about, and then all of a sudden, one day you just go like, let's rip off the mask, and bada bing, bada boom, that person's wearing another face. It's like, wait a minute, why are you? Don't be that person they're saying you are. Like don't be that person because that's not really you. Like when you really know somebody, like that. It's like when you really know somebody and you just like someone's telling you something about them. It's like it may be true, but that's not what I believe. Like you believe in their potential. Yes, you believe in the potential of humans, basically. Yo, that's a Pokemon reference right there too. But in all seriousness, it is. It sounds cheesy, but believing in human potential is not like just a thing people say for words to sound glittery and glamorous and fancy. Just like in terms of believing in human potential, is like you could be better than your former self. That's what it's always about. It's about evolving and becoming a better version of yourself. So when you see someone doing the opposite and being like a total scum and like being the total opposite of what they really are, like they're just being really scummy and it's being really hurtful to people. Not particularly to me, but just in general. Like you see that the person's like it's kind of self-destructive, like that. It makes me very disappointed in people in general because we as people like we can be better than that. So it's just really interesting a factor about how people are. Um, Yeah, I'm probably gonna have episodes like this too, like, in future Let's Plays. Like, I'll probably just be talking to you guys chilling out, not always so totally absorbed in the game. But I do love playing games. Don't get me wrong, I do love playing Pokemon too. But I also want to have the chance to talk to you guys at the same time. I need to make something more organized where I can have like an open outlet to talk to you guys, because like it's cool to talk to people and hear everyone else's opinions on things, yeah. And sometimes just uh not talking about it is not the best thing. It's good to talk to people or talk in general about things. Oh my god, that thing has Psychic. We ate it up. Alright, so Fake Out works for a Taunt turn, but you're telling me when I heal a Pokemon or like did I go for a move? Or that's why, 'cause I went for a move. So I went for a move, it takes up a turn technically. That's kind of baloney, but since I went for a move, Tron has worn off. Okay, that did a little too much. That was a high roll. What the heck kind of damage is this? Hold up, we're about to science this real quick. I'm gonna have to science the heck out of this. Using that Overwatch that may quote 81 points of damage. Okay, so I could live another one. I was gonna put this Meowth to sleep. I could live another one, barring that doesn't get a crit, but it went for disarming voice anyway, so. Alright, and now we can actually just this makes no sense. We're making this battle take longer than it has to, I just realized. But yeah. It's like one of those things, and you just like you have to look at them. You have to look at them. And really just be like, why are you being that way? You could be so much better. I guess we all have our moments where we could be better than our current self. I mean, because we're always forever changing. We're always changing. We're always growing. We're always evolving. Just like how Pokemon do it. It's not like for show. It's like Pokemon grow with their trainer that they're on the journey with. It's not just for fun and games all the time in Pokemon either. Like I realized Pokemon is actually, trying to show you that this is a journey about your development as a person too. Like I don't know. It may sound like a little mini crazy rant, but games are there to inform people when you're playing. You're supposed to have fun, of course, but it's also there to inform you. So if you're just playing a game, just to play a game, just say I played this game, then you're kind of missing the entire point. Because people make games not only because it sells for money, it gets them money and revenue, but they're also people who are trying to tell a story through graphics, through like cartoons, through anime, through even soap operas and just regular TV shows. There's always a message someone's trying to tell you, whether it be through a drawing or cartoons or anime or like music. Of course, like all these forms of art are always used to tell a story or to express a certain type of feeling that a person who created it felt at the time. So it's a very interesting topic, and people in general, it's an interesting topic. Because like I said, I might have told you guys a long time ago in like my showdown battles, my YouTube showdown battles, which I'm probably going to start doing again because they're super fun. But I also want to do I'm gonna start getting back into the battle swap battles on 3DS as well. But yeah, it's just a bare fact that I told you guys before, like my major is anthropology in college. So like not only anthropology in terms of being like, oh, some people mix up archaeology. I love archaeology too. I would love to like do both, but like in the middle, there's a middle ground where archaeology and anthropology differs. Like, of course, it's very obvious. Where archaeology studies the past and whatnot. We study the past too, but we also study culture. So anthropology studies culture. So and like the movement of how people have moved since way back when. Like how are we the same and how are we different from since then to now? Like how much has stayed basically how much has stayed the same and how much has changed. You know. So anthropology is basically the study of like a lot of different things. So, like I just said, the humans, of humans, like with past and present, in society. So there's different ones like social anthropology, cultural anthropology, um, oh gosh, and I believe linguistic anthropology as well. Like that's language, how language affects social life and whatnot. And this Jolteon might rip me a new one. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to. Quick attack is not what I was expecting. Um, So I did a lot of cultural anthropology. I wouldn't mind doing all three fields, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of reading. But reading is fine. I love reading. I used to do all my reports right on time. I would do them way ahead of time. The moment I got them, I would be studying whatever material we were given in class, and I would just go over it. And it was so interesting. Cultural anthropology in terms of studying, you know, cultures, different cultures, and how people uh, even like specifically like if you're in the U.S. and say you live in New York. New York is really interesting because there's so many different cultures in one place, gathered in one place. It's not really easy typically to find that, you know. So even today, I was walking around in Target. I don't know if you guys know the department store. The department store called Target. It's like a store that has like many different things like clothing, food, items, technology, like games, you know, it's like basically like a smaller version of Walmart. I don't know if you guys have Walmart where you are. I don't have a Walmart where I am. Those places tend to be out of state. I dropped my stylus. But yeah. So like, I was walking around Target today looking for some card sleeves. I want to get some new sleeves for my cards. Yes, very simple. Um, so I'm in there, and as I'm walking by, I'm walking around slowly, and I'm just listening to everything around me because that's what we do instinctually. We just instinctually or instinctively. What did this thing just go for? I'm gonna go for slash. Am I dead? Did it go for a swords dance? Welp, rip. I'm so busy talking. Oh my god, the shield's gone. Let's see. We can use Gyarados again. Oh, we've lost 2 members on our team now, so now we're gonna have to get 2 new members eventually. But yeah. So, and it sucks because it's not Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon shows the bottom, on the bottom where what your opponent did, like if they got a stat increase or whatnot. But anyway, yeah. So I'm walking around, and I hear what sounds like Japanese, and it's these 2 women, one middle-aged and maybe one like a little bit younger than her. Like maybe they could be daughter and mother, and they just look like certain genes in the gene pool look very younger or tend to like have a different effect on a person depending on where they're from or how their family genes are. So like some people say Asian people look very young for their older ages, and some Asian people don't look young for their older ages. But these 2 women were in front of card games. They were looking at card games. Ooh, Addy Star City's gym though. Whoa. Yeah. And they were looking at card games and picking out card games to buy or like a board game to buy. I don't know why. Maybe they just want to play a board game or a card game. They were talking in Japanese. I was like, wow, I can tell it's Japanese because of how it sounds. And I've studied Japanese when I was younger. I was using, I think, it was like one of those things, like one of those little CDs you used to have back in the day, or if you want to learn language, it's like almost like Rosetta Stone, but not Rosetta Stone. But it was like basic Japanese, like 1, 2, 3, learning with Japanese or basic learning tutorials, and it would tell you it's like all audio, and you just listen to it, and it would tell you how to say certain words. So I heard them saying whatever they were saying. They were pretty much having a basic conversation that I could pretty much understand a little bit, and they were talking about oh, you have this game, we have this game there too. But I don't know what specifically they were talking about. But I know they were talking about how they have different games, and the games look familiar. Um, what the heck is going on here? Oh! No way. Alright. That was kind of wild. What do you think, Daddy-O? Wait, what do you know, Daddy-O? Here you are, future champ. Bah! This place is a maze inside of a ball. Try getting your head around that one, right? Even if you find your way around, you'll have to watch out for all those psychic types. They've got some crazy powers, am I right? But don't give up and you'll find your way. Alright, so actually, the trio's dead. And I just realized we really don't care because we really just went into the gym. So this gym is actually pretty lit. This might be the best one in Kalos. Wild. Like looking at it and again, cause I saw Shady. You know what? Why didn't I remember that? Shady Penguin and Nappy's playthrough. They're ahead of my Let's Play now because I was very busy. But it's funny because I don't particularly remember this. I don't particularly remember them stepping on, and I watched it maybe a couple of days ago. I don't remember either of them stepping on the sigil in the middle. I was actually really thrown back by that. I was like, whoa. Alright, well now here comes the problem. We're gonna have to get carried by Mawa and Gyarados until we grind up a little bit in the wild with our two new team members. So we're gonna try to add 2 new team members. But actually having the trio die wasn't great, but having it out the team actually opens up a lot of new typings for our team now. This Executor lived. Yeah, I'm a little shaky from this thing. This thing is scary. I already lost 1 Pokemon this episode. But yeah, so I heard that. I heard Japanese people speaking, and then all of a sudden, as I'm leaving the area, I hear another Asian, 2 Asian people near each other, but they were like, the tone didn't sound the same in the language they were speaking. So it could have been Cantonese or Mandarin, I'm guessing. And then again, I heard another different tone as I walked by them. They were like, it was really interesting because there's a lot of different types of people there, but particularly that day I saw a lot of Korean and then a lot of Asian people in Target. So it was interesting to hear the different types of ways they spoke and the tones they spoke it in. So I was really fascinated by that. But I just draw that conclusion to say like, I just made that as a reference because of the whole thing about knowing how people are. And about observing, you know, since it's my major, so I just have this way of doing it by just by instinct. Like I just do it. Like I'm very observant about things. I just look around. I look around constantly, and I'm always thinking about things. And then people are always walking around. So sometimes when I see people walking around, I think about where they could be from or what are they doing outside today. You know, it sounds kind of weird when you think about it, but it's fun to think about it or guess. Like I'm not actually. It's not like you're stalking anybody because you don't know them. You're not following them. You're just looking at them and assessing and like analyzing them and assessing what you think they could be doing today, just by like seeing where they're going or seeing what they have on them. Like they might have a purse or a backpack on, or they may look like body language tells you everything too. Like they may look like they're running, or they may be running, or they may be walking really fast. So it can be letting you know that they're trying to get somewhere really quick. Maybe they have an appointment. You know, maybe they're trying to get to work. Maybe they're late. I don't know. You know, stuff like that. But I think it's just really interesting to just think about those things. This gym is pretty lit. That looks like Lunala. That's like Lunala in the sky. What? That might be the thumbnail. No, that might be the, I don't know how I'm gonna make that thumbnail because the gym leader will probably be the thumbnail. Oops. This is a crazy gym. This is pretty well done. I gotta give them credit for this. This gym is the most interesting. Huh. Super interesting. Like, what the heck? Alright, let's see. What he sent out? Renicholas? Yeah, I heard the sound. Alright, well, I'm not trying to lose anybody else. So what I can do is go to Mighty Yena. Wait. Or Renicholas doesn't get... I hope it doesn't get Focus Blast by level up. Focus Blast is a TM. I don't think it would get it. I don't think it does, yeah. Psychic, that's going to be nullified. Yo, Mighty Anna might be the one we rely on in this gym too. So he's straight up dark type. Dizzy Punch, that's normal, right? Yes, it is. And you did not cause me to get confusion. So there we go. Yo, that's wild. Reuniclus, it looks like, what is it supposed to be, like a nucleus? Like Solosis looks like it's a nucleus. Like some sort of DNA, or like a unbirthed child. That's kind of gross. It's a fetus. Ew, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's supposed to be, a fetus. Like, the jelly around it's supposed to be like when it's inside your stomach, I think. Reuniclus? Fetus. Reuniclus fetus. Yeah, it sounds the same. Like it has that. Let me stop. It's probably just like, nah. It has to be. It has to be like a fetus. It's like a fetus in a jar of jelly. That's just gross. Wait, isn't that the gym leader? What the heck? She's randomly over there. How do I get there though? Where does this take us? To the pink again. Oh! Yo, that was wild. We found Olympia. And I remembered her name only because I recently watched the episode. I love how I remembered her name, but not actually how to move forward in her gym, like how to step on the sigil. But anyway, let's give her a voice. Her voice in the anime was wild. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. Yeah, she's kind of straight to the point. Look at her what she's wearing. Her outfit's wild. Looking like that Wonder Woman edition, where Wonder Woman has that galaxy outfit on, where it's just like black, all black, and like they're like white stars on her, like small white stars. Like she looks like she's wearing a galaxy outfit. Slit. 44. Well now. Sidekick. All right, we should be able to take one. Yeah, from that range, yes. So we're gonna put you to sleep, and then we're gonna swap out into our Mighty Anna. The trio is knocked out, you guys. So don't worry, I'm not gonna use him. So I remember. Psychic is not going to work, and you are now asleep. Mighty Anna is not the fastest pooch, but he does pack a punch with that bite. It's not even a crunch. It's not even crunch, and it's doing that much damage. Wild. Alright. Wait. I misclicked. Oh! We lived on one. I misclicked. I'm completely not paying attention. I was like, alright. That was an air slash. We could take another one. We actually did. Maybe he got a min roll. Was the first one a crit? Yo, I am not paying attention to this episode. I'm so wrapped up in my thoughts that I'm playing, but not really thinking all the way. Okay, like that. I just stayed in against Slowking. Alright. Let's calm down and swap out to Gyarados. Yo, I almost lost Mighty Anna. Now, it wouldn't have been that terrible, but still. Power Jam! Oh my goodness. I'm going to stay in return. That Power Gem didn't do that much, but still, I need to knock this thing out as fast as possible. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do this. It's not what it looks like. Don't do this. Get out of here. Alright, Mawile, I need you not to die. Power Gem, that's resisted. That's shockingly low. But I'm gonna heal up Mawile. And I'm gonna hope you don't have any crazy moves. Yawn? Okay, that's fine. I actually will stay in and go for not Iron Defense. I meant Crunch. Misclicked, man. I better hope it has nothing else. Yawn. Okay. I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch, so we move first. But even if he's not moving for an attack, then I can still go first. Psychic. I may have to switch. This thing is super dangerous. Can we wake up? That's sleep. Psychic again. We could take 2. Ooh, that's painfully low. And what does Psychic do? It has a chance of lowering special defense, I believe? Yeah, I think it's special defense. I have to drink some tea after this. It's getting cold outside. It's almost that time for Christmas here. Shoot. It's November 1st, so November and is, you know, the month of Thanksgiving. For those that celebrate. Oh my god. Can we not? Did I get my special defense lowered? I don't know. That's how it is in Wi-Fi battles. You hope it pray that. You don't get a special D drop when they're psychicing you. And all of a sudden, you get a D drop. And then you just get wrecked. Like that. You see, the minute I call it. Alright, Sucker Punch, wake up. There we go. Get out. At this point, you're dead. Yep. I love how I called it, the special defense drop. Alright. This is why I took off my EXP share, because Mawil's level 51 already, like. But they have level 44s in this gym, so I might have to crank that thing back on. And a Meow Stick. Okay, Meow Stick. Meow Stick. Meow Stick. What I can do is go for Crunch, yep. Again with the fake out? What is happening? I'm gonna heal up. We had fake out like twice. We got one by Serena and now one from oh no, I have a special D drop. Oh my god. I'll swap in Slacking. I'm scared. No. Eat that. And we're gonna heal up my Diana because we may need to switch. Who knows? Who knows what this has for me? Calm Mind. So Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Psychic. I think it had Psychic. Yeah, Shadow Ball, Psychic. I don't know if it has Psychic. I know Shadow Ball. It did a crazy amount of damage. I'm gonna go for Slash. I think it has Shadow Ball. Yeah, it does have Psychic. Shadow Ball, Psychic. Oh my goodness, and Calm Mind. It's stacking Calm Mind, so we had to knock this thing out right away. I should have probably went for Yawn. So I went for Psychic just now, right? So we can swap out and go into my Diana. So you can't use your stab move on me, but it did Calm Mind. That's the only problem. Yeah, well, there you go. Can't do that. And we can taunt Shadow Ball. How much is it going to do? It's +1, but it's not stab. Okay, cool. We'll taunt so you can't do any more Calm Minding just in case. But his Bite is probably going to one-shot, so... Shadow Ball again. We should be able to take that. Yep. And Bite. That takes her out. There we go. Good, that was terrifying. I am not gonna lie. Woo! So Olympia is defeated. Create your own path. Let nothing get in your way. Your fate, your future. I love that. That's amazing. Now, the Psychic Badge, a testament to your skill. Proof of your power. More like my will made real. Nice and Mora. From Overwatch! A symbol of trust, level 90 or below. Pokemon obey. Calm Mind. Special attack and
Special defense are increased. The Calm Mind TM. Power that grants life. Awakens voices of woe. That is your future. Back from whence you came, you can be transported there. Warp to the entrance? Yes. Farewell.
Okay. Why does she speak as if she's like the female Yoda? I think that's dope that you can break her whole gym apart by stepping on the middle. It's lit. For defeating this gym leader, I have gone and engraved your name on what's got to be 2 of the cooler statues around. Check them out, would you? Yeah, certified trainers, me. Me. I'm sure getting the psychic badge wasn't too much. Is this? Oh, right, Roxas? Who is it, Sycamore? Serena. I think I'll challenge you to a daily battle when this trip is all said and done. Seems like the neighborly thing to do. Let's have a rematch. Battling tough trainers is the best way to get stronger after all. Oh my god. What could this be? Lysander or Lysandre. Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well. Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon, eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful natural state. Unproductive fools are consuming our future. If nothing changes, the world will become ugly and conflicts will raise the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. Oh god, I'm moving my 3DS around so much. I'm sorry those to you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is adieu to you all. Man, if you don't shut up. What was Lysander saying? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Roxas, let's look for Team Flare's headquarters. Where could Lysander be? Perhaps he's where we first met him in Lomoy City? And I think that'll wrap up today's episode on a little cliffhanger, but we pretty much know what's about to happen. We're about to go and attack Lysander because he's about to try to destroy the world and purge it of its supposed ugliness. So I guess in the next episode we're going to assemble our new team. And or no, we'll have the team assembled probably at the very beginning of the next episode. Maybe we'll grind up a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if the beginning was a little dreadful or draggy. Like I was just talking to you guys, you know, talking about some important things because that's what we need to do more often. But I'm gonna throw sadly my Dugtrio into this box, the dead box. And we have a lot of friends here. Not really a lot, but we have a couple of friends here to work with. So, and the typings on our team have opened up. So, you know, we still have a double weakness to fighting though. But we have Gyarados here for that. But electricity knocks out Gyarados. So we might have to get another ground type to our team, which we don't have. We always use Heatran for that steel typing as well though. But we have a steel type already. Now it'd be more fighting weakness to our team. But we'll see in the next episode what we could think of. But with that, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna save up the game and wrap things up. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, mouth punch to the heck out of like and a friend, I'm sure do whatever you want with it. Just don't hit the dislike button because it'll make it really sad if you do. If you guys have any friends that like Pokemon content, tell them to check out my channel. I'm also going to be playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon on my channel. Well, primarily Ultra Moon. I have to make an intro for it because I made an intro for the first one, so I'm gonna definitely try to make an intro for the second one, basically. So I'm also gonna be doing a reaction video on all the recent trailers that we've had in one whole video. So hopefully it works out. I did have a video up, but it got claimed. So I'm editing it to fix it up, and then we'll all be good, and it'll be up and going. But with that, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's been a 35-minute episode. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode, and we'll be back brand spanking new for another episode tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, as I said before. But with that, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by. Bye!